dayang isda, kabuhian, kawilihan ng tanan. Umahal na Davao Oriental, langit mo mapaway. Yang kabutayan, yang kapatagan, mayaman ay magandahay. Mas tihain pa kami kumanto, kami mo uli anikan mo. Garbo namin na Davaoenyo, yang pagserbis ang kadyawan mo.
Pleasant afternoon to my colleagues, the members, the honorable members of this august body. Good afternoon also to our SP Support Services Office, headed by our SP Secretary, Mr. Maximino Nazareno II, to our friends from media who are inside the session hall to observe the regular session today. To everyone inside the session hall, once again, good afternoon. So, Madam Secretary, what is the next item? Please proceed with the roll call for the determination of the quorum.
The honorable members of this august chamber are requested to say aye as I call the roll. Honorable Maria Glenda Monet R. Gaita.
Aye.
Honorable Beverly M. Dayanan. Honorable Harold A. Montes. Honorable Manuel M. Lipardo Jr. Honorable Ana Cheryl N. Castro. Honorable Elijah E. Palmahil. Honorable Daud V. Linsag. Honorable Stephen Paul L. Uy. Honorable Maria Lady Hope J. Macaira is on a vacation leave. Honorable John Erwin G. Montojo. Honorable Ruchi M. Ravelo. Honorable Jerome C. Dayanghirang. Honorable Joson Michael G. Dayanghirang is on a sick leave. Honorable Eleuterio C. Manaytay. Honorable Shanin C. Lintugunan. Honorable Presiding Officer, there are 11 members of this august chamber present, including Your Honor.
Okay, thank you, Madam Secretary. Considering that we have mustered a quorum for this regular session today, we can now proceed to the discussion of the items in the order of business. What is the next item, Madam Secretary?
Next item in the order of business is reading and consideration of the minutes, Journal of Proceedings of the 18th Sangguniang Panlalawigan of Davao Oriental, taken during the 26th regular session held on December 23, 2025 at the SP Session Hall, Government Center, Dahican, City of Mati, Davao Oriental.
Okay. I believe all members were furnished copies of the said minutes. So what is now the pleasure of the body? If there are any corrections, yes. Honorable Lepardo, you are recognized.
Thank you, Honorable Presiding Officer. Maayong hapon sa atong tanan. Honorable Presiding Officer, before I will be moving for the adoption of the 26th regular session minutes as well as the journal taken last December 23, 2025, may I ask from the members present if they have any correction or amendment to the said minutes or journal?
Are there any corrections or amendments to be introduced to the said minutes? I believe there is none. You may proceed,
Thank
Honorable
you,
Lepardo.
Honorable Presiding Officer. I now move for the adoption of the 26th regular session minutes and journal during the December 23, 2025 regular session at the SP Session Hall, Government Center, Dahican, City of Mati, Davao Oriental. I so move.
Okay, there was a motion for the adoption of the minutes and the Journal of Proceedings of the 26th regular session on December 23, 2025, on motion of Honorable Lepardo, seconded by Honorable Uy. Any objections, discussions? None noted. Motion is carried. Said minutes is hereby adopted by this Council. Next item.
Next is privilege hour.
We are now under privilege hour. Are there any members who would like to avail of the privilege hour? If none, we can now proceed to the next item.
Next is question hour. This august body has no invitee to be accommodated under the question hour. Next is first reading and referral to committees of proposed ordinances and proposed resolutions, none. Communications. First under communication is communication number 18-240-2025.
This is referred to Committee on Finance, Budget, Appropriation, and Ways and Means.
Next is communication number 18-241-2025.
This is again referred to Committee on Finance, Budget, Appropriation, and Ways and Means.
Next is communication number 18-242-2025.
Okay, this is referred to Committee on Finance, Budget, and Appropriation, Ways and Means.
Next is communication number 18-243-2025.
This is referred to Committee on Finance, Budget, and Appropriation, and Ways and Means.
Next is communication number 18-244-2025.
Referred to Committee on Finance, Budget, and Appropriation, and Ways and Means.
Next is communication number 18-245-2025.
Referred to Committee on Labor, Employment, Civil Service, and Human Resource Development.
Next is communication number 18-246-2025.
Referred to Committee on Finance, Budget, and Appropriation, and Ways and Means.
Next is communication number 18-247-2026.
This is referred to Committee on Economic Enterprise, Trade, Industry, and Investment.
Next is communication number 18-248-2026.
This is just for the information of the members of this body.
Next is communication number 18-249-2025.
This is again for the information of the members of this body.
Next is communication number 18-250-2025.
Referred to Committee on Finance, Budget, and Appropriation, and Ways and Means.
Next is communication number 18-251-2026.
Referred to Finance, Budget, and Appropriation, Ways and Means.
Next is communication number 18-252-2026.
This is referred to Committee on Finance, Budget, and Appropriation, and Ways and Means.
Next is communication number 18-253-2026.
Referred to Committee on Finance, Budget, and Appropriations, and Ways and Means.
Next is communication number 18-254-2026.
This is referred to Committee on Finance, Budget, and Appropriation, and Ways and Means.
Next is communication number 18-255-2026.
This is referred to Committee on Housing, Rural, and Urban Development.
Next is communication number 18-256-2026.
This is referred to Committee on Housing, Rural, and Urban Development.
Next is communication number 18-257-2026.
This is referred to Committee on Finance, Budget, and Appropriations, and Ways and Means.
Next is communication number 18-258-2026.
This is referred to Committee on Finance, Budget, and Appropriation, and Ways and Means.
Next are petitions and memorials, none. Next is consideration of committee reports. First is committee report number 18-150-2025 by the Committee on Housing, Rural, and Urban Development.
Yes, Honorable Elijah Palmahil, you are recognized.
Thank you, Honorable Presiding Officer. Good afternoon, everyone. In behalf of the Committee on Housing and Rural and Urban Development, this representation would like to render Committee Report number 18-150-2026 with the subject communication 18-205-2025, a letter from the Honorable Governor Nelson L. Daeng Hirang requesting for an authority to enter into a deed of donation with the Department of Education covering the parcel of land situated in Barangay Kauswagan, Municipality of Banay-Banay, with a total area of 14,785 square meters, presently occupied by Kauswagan Elementary School. The committee held the meeting on December 10, 2025 at the SP Session Hall right after the 24th regular session to act and deliberate here in the subject communication. Since everybody has the copy of this committee report, therefore, Honorable Presiding Officer, I move to dispense the reading of the whole contents of this report and subsequently move for the adoption of the same. I do so move, Honorable Presiding Officer.
There is a motion for the adoption of Committee Report number 18-150-2026 on motion of Honorable Palmahil, seconded by all members present. Any objections, discussions? None noted. Motion is carried. Committee Report number 18-150-2025 is hereby adopted by this Council.
Next is Committee Report number 18-151-2025 by the Committee on Local Government.
Honorable Jerome Dayanghirang, you are recognized.
Thank you, Madam Presiding Officer. Mayang hapon sa tanan. On behalf of the members of the Committee on Local Government, this representation would like to render Committee Report number 18-151-2026. This is regarding communication number 18-2008-208-2025, a letter from Mr. Juvie L. Mabini, Secretary to the Sangguniang Panlalawigan, dated December 10, 2025, submitting City Ordinance number 659 series of 2025 entitled An Ordinance Declaring the Fourth Thursday of November of every year as a local Thanksgiving Day in the City of Mati. I believe all members were given copies of the said committee report, Madam Presiding Officer. I move for the adoption of committee report number 18-151. I so move.
There was a motion for the adoption of Committee Report number 18-151-2026 on motion of Honorable Jerome Dayanghirang, seconded by Honorable Palmahil, Honorable Lepardo, all members present. Any objections, discussions? None noted. Motion is carried. Committee Report number 18-151-2026 is hereby adopted by this Council.
Next item is calendar business. First under calendar business is unfinished business, none. Next is business for the day. First under business for the day is proposed resolution number 18-226-2025, authored and sponsored by the Honorable Elijah E. Palmahil.
Honorable Palmahil, you are recognized.
Thank you, Honorable Presiding Officer. I have here proposed resolution number 18-226-2026, a resolution authorizing the Honorable Nelson L. Dayanghirang, Provincial Governor, for and in behalf of the Provincial Government of Davao Oriental to enter into a deed of donation with the Department of Education represented by its School Division Superintendent, Dr. Josephine L. Fadul, for the donation of a parcel of land in Barangay Kauswagan, Municipality of Banay-Banay, consisting of 14,785 square meters, more or less, under the TCT number T-162261, lot 1279-A, CSD-11-000795 for the purposes of initiating and undertaking the titling process of the property occupied by Kauswagan Elementary School. Honorable Presiding Officer, I now move for the passage and approval of the proposed resolution number 18-226-2026. I do so move, Honorable Presiding Officer.
There is a motion for the passage of resolution number 18-226-2026 on motion of Honorable Elijah Palmahil, seconded by all members present. Any objections, discussions? None noted. Motion is carried.
Next is proposed resolution number 18-227-2026-2025, authored and sponsored by the Honorable Jerome C. Dayanghirang.
Honorable Jerome Dayanghirang, you are
Thank you, Madam
recognized.
Presiding Officer. I have here proposed resolution number 18-227-2026, a resolution confirming the validity of City Ordinance number 659 series of 2025, an ordinance declaring the fourth Thursday of November of every year as a local Thanksgiving Day in the City of Mati, considering that the same is within the prescribed powers of the Sangguniang Panlalawigan pursuant to Section 458 of RA 7160. I so move, Madam Presiding Officer.
There was a motion for the passage of resolution number 18-227-2026 on motion of Honorable Jerome Dayanghirang, seconded by all members present. Any objections? Discussions? None noted. Motion is carried. Said resolution is hereby approved by this Council.
Next item is unassigned business, none. Next is proposed ordinances for third and final reading, none. Next is consideration of other matters.
Okay. Before we proceed to other matters, I would like to recognize that Honorable Eleuterio Manaytay is present in today's regular session. Please take note, Madam Secretary.
Noted.
Okay, we are now under other matters. Yes, Honorable Harold Montes, to be followed later by Honorable Rochi Ravelo.
Thank you, Honorable Presiding Officer. I would like to request the members of the Committee on Labor, Employment, Civil Service, and Human Resource that we will have a committee meeting right after the regular session with regards to communication number 18-245 series of 2025. Thank you.
Okay, please take note, members of the Committee on Labor and Employment, there will be a meeting after this regular session. Yes, Honorable Rochi Ravelo.
Thank you, Honorable Vice Governor Glenda Rabat-Gaita, honorable colleagues, other guests, staff, good afternoon. I'd like to request also the committee members of the Committee on Finance, Budget and Appropriations, as well as the Committee on Trade and Industry that we'll have a committee meeting immediately after this session. Thank you. And another concern, Madam Presiding Officer, with regards to the communication number 18-242-2025, which is referred to the Committee on Finance, Budget, Appropriation. May I request if this matter be referred instead to the Committee on Environment? A letter from Irene D. Tinong, SB Secretary of the Municipality of Tarragona, Davao Oriental, December 2020, submitting an ordinance mandating the provision of separate and clearly marked trash bins for proper garbage segregation in all establishments, among others.
Okay,
Thank you.
That's communication number 18-242.
Yes,
Right?
Madam
So
President.
please take note, Madam Secretary. Communication number 18-242-2026 is now referred, instead of Committee on Finance, it will be referred to Committee on Environment Protection. Any other? Yes, Honorable Lepardo, you're recognized, to be followed later by Honorable Elijah Palmahil.
Thank you, Honorable Presiding Officer. May I also request the members of the Committee on Environment to stay after the session. This is in relation to communication number 18-221-2025 on the municipal ordinance of the Municipality of Manay for review. And I would also like to invite the members of this August body on Wednesday next week, where the Committee on Environment will call its last committee hearing on the concern of hallmark mining. That would be in the morning. And if you are interested, please do join us so that we'll also be here to decide of hallmark mining as well as the report of the DNR Centro office in Mati City. Thank you.
Okay, please take note, members of the Committee on Environment, there will be a committee meeting after this regular session, and there will be a scheduled committee hearing next week on Wednesday. That's January 21, with regards to a pending referral. So, are there any other members? Yes, Honorable Elijah Palmahil.
Thank you, Honorable Presiding Officer. I would like to also request the members of the Committee on Housing and Rural and Urban Development that we will have a short meeting after this session.
Members of the Committee on Housing and Committee on Housing, please take note, there will be a meeting after this regular session today. Are there any other members? We are still under other matters. Before we proceed to the next item, do you have any other concerns to be raised or for discussion? There's none. So just a reminder, I believe I will ask the SP Support Services Office if copies of the enacted and pending referrals, have all the board members been furnished copies of this? Has all the board members, their offices, yes. Your office is furnished copies of all the enacted pending referrals so that you can act on it the soonest, so that we can close off all the pending referrals for 2025. So just a reminder to everyone. So are there still other matters for discussion? We are still under other matters. So if none, we can proceed to the next item in the order of business.
Next item is adjournment.
Okay. Yes, Honorable Lepardo, you are recognized.
I move to adjourn, Honorable Presiding Officer.
There was a motion for the adjournment of this regular session until next Wednesday, January 21, 2026, on motion of Honorable Lipardo, seconded by all members present. Any objections, discussions? None noted. Motion is carried. Session is hereby adjourned.